Hello, Rockies again. 2 weeks back, we did a very comprehensive training about the H3C Oasis Cloud, which is a cloud Wi-Fi management platform that can help the customer not just manage the AP, can also do like operation and maintenance. Okay, for very complicated retail Wi-Fi network for different type of industry. So some of the partners, salesperson come and talk to me, say, Rockies, during the training, you mentioned a lot about the function and features, the desk report, too much detail. Sometimes, okay, they find difficult to explain to the end user and also to draw their eyeball, say, how powerful, okay, the platform is. So I would like to mention 2 major points that can help, okay, the sales guy to position Oasis Cloud. So the first point I want to mention is about the secure authentication. That means comparing, okay, you manage the AP, you have the dash report, you analyze the Wi-Fi signal, whatever, right? One of the important features that you must explain to the customer is authentication. The second one is the heat map feature that is already built in the Oasis Cloud. Why these 2 features very important, right? Later on, I'm going to share, okay, to all of you. Now, first of all, okay, I would like to explain about the authentications. Most of the users have the experience, say, when you connect to the public Wi-Fi or like the office Wi-Fi, you go to the customer site, you connect to their guest Wi-Fi, they will pop a screen on your device, no matter it's a computer, it's a mobile device, a handphone, or your TechNet PC. When this pop-up come to your device, there may be some pictures, some video, maybe some carousel. Okay, keep on showing, okay, into the login screen. Sometimes, okay, you will find a one-click button, right? Click me, then you can connect to the Wi-Fi and use it. Sometimes you need to use username password. Sometimes you may have other complicated authentication method so that you can use the Wi-Fi in the network. So that's why, okay, authentication is a very important features because when the end user, they deploy the Wi-Fi, they really want to know who to use it. Okay, are they under control or are they under managed? Are they secure connect? So the authentication method is very important. And Oasis Cloud provide 5 major authentication methods that can help the customer to solve all these different kind of a scenario when they deploy the Wi-Fi authentications in their Wi-Fi network. So let me move one by one. The first one, the first authentication method, okay, is the most simple one, what we call the one key. One key means normally when it pop up, okay, a screen, you only need, okay, to click a button, then you can connect. So this is the most simple way to connect to the Wi-Fi because this is very simple. So it's not 100% secure, and also in terms of the auditing requirement is very low. That means I cannot get a lot of the information of the end user because maybe public Wi-Fi, maybe you are a restaurant owner, you're shops owner, you just want to provide a service, just a Wi-Fi connect services to your customer. So you don't want to understand a lot of detail, okay, for these kind of users connect to your Wi-Fi. So you just provide a one click and then just let them connect. Normally, we will lock down the device MAC address, okay, for the user that authenticates, right? So this is one of the method that we are supporting right now in Oasis Cloud. The second method is fixed account. Normally in your like a campus network, like a university, like a schools, like a office and office campus, right? So you want to know who to use it. So you are going to generate some username and password so that all the user, if you want to use the Wi-Fi, you must log in. So when you are going to log in, right? So we can tie with your existing LDAP, the Active Directory that some of the enterprise they have already. So you don't need to repeating your username and password. Okay, you're just using the same username and password to connect to the Wi-Fi, or you can create a list of the account and you can distribute to the particular user you want to distribute, or you can bound one account to different or multiple MAC addresses. What does it mean? It means I will limit how many devices connect to the Wi-Fi using the same account username and password. So also you can limit the concurrent client users. So you can register 5 devices, you can register 10 devices, but at one time, you can only use 2 or 3 devices connected to the Wi-Fi. So in this scenario, normally in the office, in the campus, is widely used. So this authentication method is supported under the Oasis Cloud. And when you plug the Wi-Fi AP, our cloud AP, into your office, this authentication method can be supported already. And the authentication method 3 that the Oasis Cloud can support, I would like to explain here is about like a Facebook authentication, some social login. So far, Oasis cannot support all kind of social login, but Facebook is quite common, in the Western world. So H3C Oasis Cloud support already. So the operators can use the Facebook to log in, and then at the back end, I can collect some of the general informations after the users using the Facebook to log in. So this kind of scenario can be widely used in like a shopping mall, in the restaurant, because if you provide the Facebook login, and then you can get together like the gender, the age group of the users, going to your shop, so to your restaurant, and then you can do some analytics later on. So the 4 authentication method is talking about the dump terminal. Normally, it's a MAC address space. So in some of the maybe retail branches network, in the small office environment, you may plug a printer, you may plug an IP camera, right? You want these kind of devices, Wi-Fi printer, Wi-Fi IP camera, right? Securely connect to the Wi-Fi network and using the bandwidth, transport all the information back, right? Then you need to register this kind of MAC address so that when this device connect to the Wi-Fi automatically, so this device will be automatically authenticated and connect to the Wi-Fi. And the 5th method is talking about the WeChat. So WeChat may not be so popular in Malaysia, but I still see quite a number of users using WeChat in Malaysia. So WeChat official account can be used to say follow an official account of your company. So this scenario is normally applied for like a retail shop, a chain store, say for example 7-Eleven. If the user go to the shop, and then I can scan the code, using my WeChat, the IM tools, the app in my mobile phone, I can follow this shop's official account under WeChat. Then I can use the Wi-Fi services automatically. So this one may be a little bit, like a strange to some of the Malaysia users. But if you can take a look in our demonstrations, you may find this is quite user-friendly. But of course, the precondition is the user must have a WeChat app in the mobile phone. So of course, we have some other kind of authentication method that is not popular use in the real life environment. So actually, this kind of authentication method can cover maybe 80% to 90% of the market requirement. So that, when you buy the Cloud AP, you don't bother to set up any kind of like IT server, software, everything, right? Everything is already available in the H3C Oasis Cloud, and we can provide all different kind of authentication method to you. So other than authentications, right? The other important part when you roll out your Wi-Fi AP is the coverage. Where you locate your access point, where you install your access point to provide a very good coverage, in the area, right? So H3C Oasis Cloud, we have a very comprehensive tool, an engineering tool to help you, to do the design. Normally, you can say have a 2-dimensional JPEG image. When you put there, right, you can use different kind of construction material like a metal door, wooden door, glass door, is a brick wall, whatever, like a main wall, so that we will estimate very accurate heat map so that we know how many AP is going to install in the indoor environment to provide a very comprehensive coverage. And remember, when you buy a few hundred ringgit access point, a cloud AP from H3C, all these services are already bundled and no charge. Okay, so this is a very important and very attractive to those end users when we are presenting our H3C Oasis Cloud solutions. So this is the sharing in this week, and I hope our partner can enjoy this. Thank you very much. Goodbye.